Have a great game, man. Wise on MP tonight. The anticipation for the...
Let's hear it for your San Antonio Spurs.
And Craig, when we tip off a new season, it's not uncommon to see some nerves or even sloppy play.
No doubt. I mean, as a player, you put so much time and effort into preparing for the season. Sometimes emotions can get the best of you, and it can take a little time to settle into a game.
Now we'll look at Dallas's starting lineup. The star backcourt of Doncic and Irving are out there. P.J. Washington is out there with Exum, and it's Gafford in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And Greg making his debut, MP, coming from a long line of NBA players.
And Kevin, MP, the son of Prince, a longtime Clipper and Mavs player. And don't forget his grandfather was Truck, another pro player who played back in the 80s. So MP, the latest member of the family to make his NBA debut.
So it's the Spurs now after Luka Doncic's miss. First quarter of play, 1 minute played. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Well, Doris, some question, as you know, the move that Dallas made last season acquiring Kyrie Irving. They gave up a lot for sure.
Boy, they sure did, Kevin, and it was a high-risk move that obviously fell flat. For this organization, it has been trying to get the right mix around Luka Doncic. That is the key for them to succeed.
Now here's Johnson. Hopkins. And it's off from three-point range. Irving finds Doncic. First quarter of play with about 1.5 minutes gone. And on the way from Irving for 3. Again, the miss by the Mavericks. Spurs have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Here's Hopkins. Rebounded by Gafford.
Boy, just 1 for 4. A little brisky right now.
He takes it in and finished off by Exum.
Nice touch pass right there by Kyrie Irving. That was pretty.
Hopkins, the pass to Sohan. Here's Vassell. Covered by Irving. Pass to Hopkins. Back to Vassell. 6 on the shot clock. The Spurs need to get a shot off here. Again, the miss by the Spurs.
This has not been a good period for this guy. Out of sync, not letting the game come to him. He's got to settle down and make shots.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarters feel, but not who you want to leave open.
The pass to Vassell. Here's the kid. Can they get it? Stolen by Exum. And now Irving pushing it up. No one back to stop him. And that comes off the assist by Exum. Irving's got 5.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Hopkins, the pass to Vassell. Spurs working the ball around now. Pass to Wembanyama. Shoots over Gafford. And no good. Trying to use the glass. Mavericks leading by 7. Let's go across the court, and here's some more news on MP.
Thanks, guys. Well, from all accounts, the anticipation is huge as people get ready for MP to get started here tonight. Labeled as one of the most highly touted prospects to enter the NBA since LeBron. You can imagine the excitement and pressure he must be thinking about at this moment. Every great journey starts with a first step. We'll see MP's first step soon enough. Guys?
Yep, plenty of hype for sure. David, thank you. Now here's Johnson. After Luka Doncic's miss. It's Vassell on the wing. Covered by Irving. Count that one.
Oh, great decision there. Get it to Wembanyama and let Victor finish as the roller.
Doncic outside. Lets a floater go, and the layup is good.
Well, that's a nice play. You've got to read the situation and go to your floater game when necessary.
Hopkins, the pass to Wembanyama. Rebounded by Exum. Here's Dallas. They're on an 11-2 run. Passes it to Washington. And a deep three from Irving. Chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Wasted no time on that one.
And just feeding the open man. Nice recognition there from Vassell.
Doncic outside, driving to the basket. The rebound by the Spurs. Wembanyama's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
Not everyone has the green light to take that free in transition, but he does, especially with the defense already set up protecting the paint.
Now here's Doncic. Launches a three. Wembanyama with the rebound. Wembanyama's got his 5th rebound in this one. And you look at the hype surrounding Wembanyama. Greg, it's unreal.
One of the best prospect profiles really since LeBron. Almost unfair to try and live up to the expectations, but he's got the tools to be one of the best to ever play.
And the Mavericks with possession here after the basket by San Antonio. On the wing, Doncic. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. Irving's got 3 assists now in this one.
We know this is one aspect that Luka consistently goes to. It's either in the paint or from deep. You've got to guard the long ball.
Pressured that shot by getting a hand up just as good as a block.
And he did it without fouling, and that's become an art, changing shots without making contact.
Now here's Doncic, and then Washington with the dunk.
Hey, see the attention Luka draws. That's why his teammates get so many wide open looks.
Wembanyama, right side.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
When you think about the Spurs, Greg, it's hard to believe how long Greg Popovich has been at the helm, isn't it?
Man, it's hard to imagine another team will have the stability at head coach that the Spurs have had. Not too many coaches last decades anymore.
The Spurs making a switch here. Collins is checked in.
Yeah, Kyrie Irving, one of the outstanding mid-range shooters. This guy legit 3 level.
Inside. Doncic looking it over. They get the rebound. On the wing, Doncic. Another 3 for Dallas. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Mavericks.
And just a great job so far applying pressure defensively.
Making some changes here. Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. We've got the kid. Collins is out there with Victor Wembanyama. Then it's Trey Jones. And it's Osman in at the 3, the small forward. That's the San Antonio 5. Mavericks leading by 8. Irving passes to Lively, and he bangs it home with one hand.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
Wembanyama outside. Kicks it out to Jones. And again, it's San Antonio with a 3.
Listen, this guy is not the most dangerous threat from there, but you have got to honor the shooting a little bit.
And on the way from Irving for 3. Rebounded by the Spurs.
He's tried to get it going, but the shots simply have not been there. Nothing seems to be falling.
Here's Hopkins. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Kyrie was the big signing for the Mavs this summer. And, Greg, they altered their roster quite a bit.
Yeah, they needed to mix up their approach, right? That they liked the Luka and Kyrie pairing. Now they're all in with this core for the next few years.
Johnson, he's checked in for San Antonio. Hardaway goes in. And the rejection by Wembanyama. Wembanyama against Jones. Clock at 6. Dallas needs to get off a shot. Hardaway from outside. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. Irving's got assist number 5 here tonight. Pass to Wembanyama. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Here's the kid, guarded by Hardaway. The kid can't hit.
And when you are as good a shooter as he is, you have to have the confidence to take that shot. It might not always fall.
And for most guys, I think you only want to take that shot if you hit a few in a row. That is absolutely a heat check.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
And here's Johnson outside. The Mavericks pull it in. Here, matched up against San Antonio, is how they'll tip off the new season.
And they won the season series against this club last year, but, you know, then again, so did a lot of other teams.
Kyrie Irving so good at keeping defenders off balance. Earns a trip to the free throw line there. Nicely done.
Both free throws good from Kyrie Irving. And part of the show tonight, Doris, Kyrie Irving's phenomenal handle.
And Kevin, if you ask any NBA player who their favorite to watch is, many will come up with the name Kyrie Irving. It's the ability to have that elite handle, the footwork, the creativity, the ability to shoot a jumper, the pull-up, the lay-in. This guy is absolutely amazing.
The Spurs making a switch here. Sohan's checked in. The Mavericks also with a sub. P.J. Washington, he's checked in for Tim Hardaway Jr. Wembanyama, that's for 2. Shot goes down. Very quick possession right there.
And you don't anticipate a guy over 7 feet tall pulling up and drilling a shot like that.
The pass to Washington. Outside Irving. There's the 3. Rebound by Hopkins. And Embiid, one of the most touted rookies in quite some time. Greg already had a shoe deal in place when he was drafted.
And Kevin, the classic look of Adidas appealed to him. Those 3 simple lines, and lest we forget, a lot of dollar signs.
And on the way from Irving for 3, Johnson with the rebound.
No idea why he's attempting so many outside shots. It's not his day, and he needs to either look to the drive or get it to an open teammate.
Sohan, the pass to Hopkins. There's the dish to Johnson. From the baseline. Count it. Johnson's got it back down to a single-digit deficit for the Spurs.
We're going old school on him. Johnson with the mid-range, a rarity in today's NBA.
Now, here's Green, defended by Hopkins. There's a screen. Jones dishes to Irving, and it's in off the backboard. Irving's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Jones, the pass to Hopkins. Over Green. Here's Johnson. Got a hand on it. Jones against Johnson. Outside, Green puts up a 3. Rebound by Sohan. Spurs trail by 11. Here's the kid. Pass to Sohan. No good on the triple. Jones against Irving. Passes it to Washington. There's the pick. Irving with the bounce pass. And stolen by Wembanyama. They push it up 4 on 3. No good that time. Great D that time from Green.
Boy, the wheels have definitely fallen off in this quarter. He cannot buy one.
Washington kicks to Green. Now, here's Washington. Shot clock at 5. On its way from Irving for 2. From out on the wing, he knocks it down. Irving's got the lead up to 13 now for the Mavs. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
On the wing, Jones. He's covered by Irving. Wembanyama passes to Hopkins. Trying to break that ice-cold streak. Johnson outside. Fires for 3. A rebound by Washington. Washington's got his 6th rebound on the night. Pass to Irving. Jones sets the pick for Irving. And that one drops for him. Irving's got 8 points here in this quarter.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
Here's what San Antonio's going with right now. Zach Collins checked in for Victor Wembanyama. And it's Vassell in for Jones. To end the drought. And the basket by Vassell. Vassell's got his first bucket of the night.
Well, you love the activity out there. What a play. This guy is busy on the offensive end.
For the screen on Vassell. Irving finds Gafford. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. And usually one of the league leaders in field goal percentage, George, Daniel Gafford. What a solid contributor.
Kevin, you love those role players who play within themselves, and that's exactly what Gafford gives you, an understanding of what his team needs. Rim running, rim protection, and rebounding.
Victor Wembanyama's checked in for Zach Collins. There's the pass to Sohan. Hopkins, the pass to Johnson. Here's the kid, guarded by Doncic. Here's Wembanyama.
Watch out. Wembanyama hammering that one home.
Mavericks leading by 13. Throws it up high. A flawless finish on the alley-oop.
Oh, just a picture-perfect alley-oop. You gotta love that one, Kevin.
A little surprised, Greg. He didn't go for the big slam, but it works just the same. Hopkins, the pass to Sohan. Here's the kid, and let's go to the sideline for a report on MP.
Thanks, Kev. The debut of MP tonight has turned into a festival of sorts. Celebrities have lined up to see the next big thing make his debut, and it's been the hot ticket. Of course, MP's father, Prince, will also be one of the familiar faces in the crowd. We'll see what kind of show MP puts on. Guys?
Yep, he's got family here. Hoop fans are excited for this game. Everything is in alignment. David, thanks. Pass to Washington. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. Washington's got his 2nd bucket of the night.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Here's the kid, guarded by Doncic. And the rejection by Gafford.
I know he's got to be frustrated right now, but the team is fighting from behind. He's got to stay with it.
Here's Irving. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. And with Tim Duncan and David Robinson. It's the Dallas Mavericks closing out the quarter with a 20-point lead. And it's been their rugged defense setting the tone. And we'll be back with you shortly.
Put your hands together, fans, for your Arena Entertainment.
Welcome, everybody. The story tonight has been a solid showing through the first half for the Dallas. First taste of the league for MP. What are you guys seeing?
A guy who's rushing things. You know, so much is expected of him.
Shifting focus now to that first half we just watched. A grueling game so far for the San Antonio Spurs. And that concludes halftime. Now time to send it over to Kevin Harlan as the game's about to resume.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. You know, Luka Doncic has been exceptional here, guys.
And the way he goes at defenders, he is bound to get to the line just like he did there in that first half.
I have to love his tenacity. This guy stays in attack mode, makes defenders work, tries to keep them off balance.
Getting underway in the second half, here's the 5 for Jason Kidd. The star backcourt of Doncic and Irving are out there. Washington out there with Daniel Gafford. And it's Exum in at the 3 spot. Vassell against Irving. Johnson, the pass to Hopkins. Spurs passing it around. And the rejection by Gafford. They recover it. They grab their own miss. Kicks it out to Johnson. Pass to Sohan. Here's the kid. Guarded by Doncic. Hopkins. Another miss. Boy, they had their chance there, but couldn't get it to go.
Boy, that makes them 0 for 3 to start the second half. Not the start you were hoping for here.
Doncic passes to Gafford. And a wide open look for Irving. No good with the triple.
He needs to look to try to drive inside and get going. That outside shot is simply not there.
Once again off the mark by San Antonio. Dallas leading by 20. Over in the corner, Doncic. Got 3 off the mark.
Not a terrific start here in the second half. 4 attempts, nothing to show for it.
Sohan, the pass to Hopkins. Out of bounds, Dallas will take possession.
And taking a look at some numbers here for Kyrie Irving. He's coming off an excellent season. And, of course, he was among the best in the league when it came to putting the ball in the basket. Top 10 in scoring.
And, again, you got to love his commitment to excellence. He owns the free throw line. It's truly an impact part of his game. Pass to Gafford. To the paint. Here's Doncic. And he banks in the layup. Doncic has got the first bucket of the third here for Dallas.
And buckets like that have been hard to come by. Not the most exciting game. Both sides look way off in terms of their shooting.
Well, you have to appreciate the defensive battle for sure. Both squads struggling on the offensive end. We call this grit and grind.
Shoots it. And the shot is long.
I'll tell you, it feels all night like this guy's been forcing shots, rushing shots. He's really struggling on the offensive end.
The Spurs have got a paltry 0 of 6 to begin the third quarter. What a terrible start to the half. Out to the right wing. Here's Hopkins. It's rebounded by Dallas. Washington's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. And the kid picks up the foul. And it's Jones with the ball for the San Antonio Spurs. Following this one, they get to host the Rockets. That'll be the latter half of this 2-game homestand. Trey Jones out there with the kid. Then it's Collins. Then there's Wembanyama. And it's Osman in at the small forward position. And that's who's in the game for the Spurs. There are many ways to build a team, as we know, Doris. Do you prefer building around a star or a more team-based approach?
I think, Kevin, what we have learned unequivocally is that it is not just about collecting talent. Certainly, you need star players to win in the NBA. But so much of this is about how do the pieces fit around. There is a reason it is a team sport, Kevin. Don't overlook the role players around those stars.
A baseline J, and he nails the jumper. And that's 11 points for the kid.
Listen, he hits that shot on a regular basis. Give credit to the offense for getting him a clean look.
Here's Irving. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got 11 rebounds in the game. Hardaway with the steal. And here comes the break. Here's Green. Here's Irving.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Here's Hopkins. Wembanyama outside. Misses the three. Mavericks leading by 22. Outside, Green. Here's Lively. Offline with his three. And for the Spurs, they're shooting 41% for the game. Now the pass to Hopkins. He kicks to Collins. Here's Osman. There's a screen by Collins. Osman, the pass to Hopkins. Misses from close range. The Mavericks have gone 1 of 5 from the field here in the fourth. A lot of misses, just the one make. To the inside, Green, and Green slams it in.
Well, you want some unselfishness from a guy who's capable of scoring, and Tim Hardaway says, you know what, my teammate's open, I'm going to get him the ball.
Kicks it out to Collins. Spurs working the ball around now. Here's the kid, guarded by Hardaway. Jones for three. It's off target. He's 4 of 9 from the field.
But still, eventually you got to feel like he'll start knocking those down again.
Irving passes to Hardaway. Lets it go from 11. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama. Here's the kid. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. And the NBA, Doris, removing the limit on the number of Supermax contracts that one team can have. Why is that?
Well, I think some teams on course to have 3 Supermax guys, just the way their players are growing, and the league opted for more nuanced ways to discourage big payrolls.
Exum, he's checked in for Green. And Hardaway gets it to go. San Antonio's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the 4th quarter. Back to Wembanyama. Here's Sohan. He's covered by Washington.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Hardaway with a wide open look. A 3-pointer off the mark.
Well, he hasn't proven to be much of a floor spacer for them. He had the 1-3, but that was back in the first half.
The kid can't hit. Dallas has gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the 4th quarter. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Spurs will take it. Johnson, he's checked in for San Antonio. Vassell comes in for Trey Jones. Daniel Gafford's checked in for Dallas. Here's Wembanyama. He dishes it to Johnson. Irving with the steal. Exum with a wide open look. Dallas no good that time either. Spurs have gone just 1 of 6 from the field to start the 4th quarter. A bit of a slowdown for them right now. Here's Hopkins. They get it again. Wembanyama no good. On the wing, Hardaway takes a 3. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. Irving's got his 8th assist in the game.
This guy's so confident with his motion. Tim Hardaway Jr. looking unconscious.
Here's the kid, covered by Irving. Hopkins, the pass to Vassell. Johnson outside. 6 to shoot. He's looking for Wembanyama and finds him. It's good.
I'll tell you, what a night. He has been efficient. He's been strong. Unfortunately, they're still fighting an uphill battle.
And on the way from Irving for 3. Rebound by Sohan. Sohan's got 5 rebounds tonight. Wembanyama passes to Hopkins. Out of bounds. It'll be Mavericks ball. And now here's the upcoming schedule for the Dallas Mavericks. On Friday, they'll face off against Ben Simmons and the Brooklyn Nets. And then on Monday, they'll begin a road trip starting in Memphis and going up against the Grizzlies. Maxi Kleber, he's checked in for Dallas. Luka Doncic comes in for Exum. Here's Doncic. Dallas, no good that time either.
That's exactly how you have to defend him. He's a guy that the D needs to be aware of at all times.
Wembanyama passes to Sohan. Trains the 3-pointer. Sohan's got 11 in the second half.
Oh, how about the vision by Wembanyama there? Always looking to get teammates involved.
Now, here's Doncic. Defense right on him. Trying to come right back with the 3 of his own. It's no good. Here's Hopkins. To the wing right side. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's on Luka Doncic. And look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Mavericks.
You love how they've lived in the paint, making the defense just consistently have to collapse and still finding ways to convert.
I think another thing that's striking here tonight, the ball movement is incredible. Again and again, they're making smart passes to ready shooters.
Here's the kid. He's covered by Irving. Vassell, the pass to Hopkins. Here's Sohan. Kleber with the rebound. And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for the Dallas Mavericks. Their next game, playing at home, as the Nets come into town. That game will be a quick pit stop before hitting the road again. And we have to take another glance at that powerful rejection.
And that has got to help the morale of this team. Let's see if that sets up a run here.
Here's Hardaway. In the corner, it's Kleber. Outside Irving. Irving double team. Down to 5 on the shot clock.
And his eyes got wide once he got the ball inside. You just know what he's going to do with the basketball.
Here's the kid, guarded by Doncic. The kid can't hit.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
Hardaway sets a screen for Kleber. Greg is a guy that led the offense, a floor general. Do you think we're in the golden era of point guard?
Kevin, it's hard to say. I mean, the 80s had Magic and Isaiah. The 90s had Stockton and Peyton. The 2000s with Nash and Kidd. But this era is deep. You got Curry, Lillard, Doncic, Morant, and, of course, CP3 is still going.
Doncic fires from way outside. Buries it from three-point range. Doncic has got 6 points in the quarter.
Very rarely do you see Doncic out of rhythm with his jump shots, even off the dribble. His accuracy is too good.
Hopkins. Mavericks with the rebound. .151 left in the fourth quarter. Doncic outside. The rebound by the Spurs. Wembanyama's. Spurs passing it around. Here's Hopkins. Kyrie Irving grabs the miss. Maverick shooting at 46%, making some buckets.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for Dallas.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
They can chalk this one up, but these two teams will see plenty more of one another before the season's over.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Luka Doncic.
It was the kind of game for him that all scorers dream of, where the basket seemed as wide as a barrel.
Here's the kid. He's covered by Irving, and it's in there. There's 37 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Right block shot. It's deflected. Vassell, the pass to Sohan.
And since he entered the league, Vassell's playmaking has really come a long way. He is a solid creator.
Well, for the Mavericks, they can just run out the clock. Irving with it. So no problem for Dallas as they get the win. This one with
Thank y'all. Thank y'all. Wow. Listen.
Lisa Sims, Daily Horn. MP, you came into this league.
I mean, you never want to disappoint the fans, but having some legendary...
Ina Becker hier, Sportbild monatlich. Bist du sehr enttäuscht, dass du dein erstes NBA-Spiel verloren hast? Du weißt, du hast...
I mean, it's always disappointing to lose, but...
Damian Patterson, City Free Press. What does it mean to you to be...
It means a lot. Yeah. You gotta respect where you come from.
Parfait, merci. Béatrice Corbet, La Compétition.
Oui. Actually, Jaume La France.
Proud of you, MP.
What? Hey, I appreciate it, Pop. You're here to keep me on track.
You know what the goal is.
So with all this talk about MP being the best prospect since LeBron...
These are the kind of people you want on your side if they're going to call you the ghost someday.
Oh, come on, Pop.
Short memory. On to the next one. I'm feeling a big game tonight, kid.
Long term, another. Go get him, Tiger. You mind if I call you Tiger? Yeah, it's kind of weird, I guess.
Like I said, I'm here as a fan. I love watching you hoop, man.
I appreciate that, bro.
Premium level advice.
Hey, great. Amy, if you feel obliged, I take...
Hi, everyone. Greetings from 2K Sports. Get ready for some NBA action. I'm Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson alongside. David Aldridge is with us from the floor tonight. And the Spurs start out with the ball. You know, Greg, for these teams, the struggle is truly real. One of them hoping for some kind of pick-me-up tonight.
And, Kevin, that's the thing. It's easy to say be confident, but you also have to perform and execute, players and coaches alike.
A look at the opening lineup for the Houston Rockets. At the forward spots, it's Brooks and Smith. Thompson is out there with Fred VanVleet. And it's Şengün in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And, Greg, you look at the expectations of MP, it has to weigh heavily on him.
Well, I mean, so much has been made about how he's the next big thing. And, Kevin, very often players don't live up to the hype. But if MP is half as good as people think he'll be, this team has a star on their hands.
The kid can hit. And it's VanVleet with the ball for the Rockets. And the kid picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
Oh, they've got their eyes on him, calling the foul right away.
About 1 minute into the first quarter. And Thompson kicks to VanVleet. Down low, here's Smith, and it's slammed in by Smith.
Ah, forget about those three-point shots Jabari dunked. They're just a little bit easier.
Stolen by VanVleet. Puts the move on, and he sinks the layup.
And that's what you like to see right there. A solid move to give himself some room and take it inside.
Pass to Sochan. And so just over a minute and a half played. Passes it to Hopkins. Here's Sochan. Pass to Hopkins. 3 on the clock. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. Richard, the Houston Rockets were once a powerhouse team in the West, especially during the 2010.
Yeah, they even gave the KD and Steph Curry Warriors a run for their money. Look, the James Harden era in Houston was special, and now they're trying to get back into contention.
He's got rocket ship-like takeoff. Thompson can flat out fly.
And the pass to Sohan. He's looking for Wembanyama and finds him. Plays it up and banks it in. Wembanyama has got his second basket of the night.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Smith sets the pick for Van Vliet. His three-pointers off the mark. And so Wembanyama will bring it up for San Antonio. Trailing by 2. Here's Johnson. And the first shot of the night for him missing. The Rockets have gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. That bucket in no time at all.
He doesn't take a lot of time to make up his mind. Brooks always thinking ahead, and he's in position before the pass is made.
Here's the kid. Fades and shoots. Good on the shot.
We've got the reigning conference champions taking on MP and company. And this game is sort of a litmus test for both to see where they fall in the league's hierarchy.
Well, we know MP strives to be a contender each and every season. Beating the conference champs would be a step in the right direction. No one near Smith as he lets it go. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. To the middle. And Wembanyama throws it down.
Watch out. Wembanyama hammering that one home.
Van Vliet deciding where to go with it. They swipe it. Wembanyama with it. Picked up by Thompson. Hopkins drills it from outside. The kid's got 5.
How about the vision by Wembanyama there? Always looking to get teammates involved.
They need this. And the rejection by Wembanyama. Smith, the pass to Van Vliet. Here he goes. Blocked again.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
San Antonio leading. Here's Hopkins. And again, it's San Antonio with a 3. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for San Antonio.
When you pile up the blocks earlier in games, it really can affect the other team. They lose confidence offensively.
And also, given the game is more fast-paced nowadays, I like the way they've capitalized in transition, keeping their foot on the gas.
Thompson for the triple. San Antonio with the rebound. They come into this one following the loss to the Mavericks.
Well, they made a few key shots, but missed many more. It was a rough night for them offensively.
And tonight, I expect them to play better offensively. Try to get some closer looks.
Here's the kid. He's coming off a 19-point game against Dallas.
Oh, yeah, and he was piling up the blocks, too, 4 of them. And it's about more than just that number. It's about getting into shooters' heads.
Another miss by Houston.
And if they want to mount a comeback here, they need him to get going. It's just that simple.
RJ at 6'5", Keldon Johnson plays bigger than his listed height, don't you think?
Yeah, Kev, not only does he play bigger, but he's stronger than he looks and is willing to throw that weight around. He has shown himself capable of playing the 3 or even the small ball 4 if you need him.
Here's Thompson after the made shot from Hopkins. Şengün with a screen on Vassell. Şengün with the bucket.
And it's all about the release when you shoot the floater.
Hopkins, the pass to Wembanyama. That's his 4th basket of the game, and he's only taken 4 shots off to a good start.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Now here's Van Vliet. 9 points last game out. Here's Thompson. That falls. Great assist by Van Vliet. Van Vliet's got 4 assists in the game. And here are the Spurs. They're on a 16-7 run. Here's the 3. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. Smith's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Van Vliet passes to Şengün. Kicks it to Thompson. In the corner, Smith with it. Brooks outside. Pass to Van Vliet. Just 4 to shoot. Goes up on the wing. Rebound San Antonio. Wembanyama's got 5 rebounds tonight.
They're losing because he is struggling so bad, and he has not looked comfortable all game.
Here's Hopkins. Passes to Vassell. Spurs working the ball around now. To the inside. Şengün with the rebound. Rockets trail by 5. Now here's Brooks. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against the Magic in Orlando. Pass to Şengün. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got 6 rebounds now in the game. And there's the pass to Sochan. Here's the kid, covered by Van Vliet. Drills the three-pointer. And the Spurs lead by 8.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they shot the basketball.
Pass to Şengün. Screen by Şengün. For 3, Van Vliet. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Van Vliet's got 5.
Gets 1 to fall, but only his second make in the first 7 attempts.
Timeout called by Houston. As the teams head into this timeout, a chance for the coaches now to map out some plays for the next few minutes and a chance for the players to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's important if they want to make sure they don't wear down later in the game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, you have to stay hydrated.
And here is Şengün following Fred VanVleet's 3.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, he is only concerned right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points. Taking a look at the Rockets. Thompson is out there with Whitmore. Then it's Alperen Şengün. Then there's Dylan Brooks. And it's Eason in at the power forward position. Now here's Thompson after the miss from Hopkins. And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far.
Unselfish to the core. Johnson looking to make plays for others.
And here's Brooks. He'll bring it up for the Rockets. Last game matched up with the Magic. A tough loss there.
Yeah, they made some spectacular plays in it right to the very end. Just couldn't get over the hump.
And that is why coaches preach about the details. The margins in this league are razor thin.
And that replay showed just how forceful that block was.
And guys, they'll think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
Eason against Wembanyama. And it's no good. 3rd time he's missed in 9 shot attempts. RJ, after dealing DeJounte Murray away in the summer of 2022, the Spurs are intent, it seems, on rebuilding.
Well, they did it right. And with the selection of Victor Wembanyama, the foundation may be in place for another round. Look, they are in front right now because of him. He keeps draining these shots at a ridiculous clip.
Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played, here's Whitmore. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Spurs making a switch here. Sochan's checked in. And a switch here also for Houston. Smith checked in for Whitmore. And the foul called on Victor Wembanyama. That's his first foul.
And now only 1 away from being in the penalty.
Thompson dishes to Brooks. In the corner, it's Eason. Smith outside. The 3. Johnson with the rebound. San Antonio leading by 11. Right wing. On the wing, Johnson. Here's Hopkins. It's rebounded by Houston.
And that's really just not heads-up basketball. Don't try a fadeaway when nobody's guarding you.
Brooks kicks to Şengün. Dishes to Thompson. From outside the arc. The Rockets with another miss. San Antonio's gotten fewer than half of their three-pointers to go down tonight. They're 4 for 9. Here's Hopkins. No good on the three. Nuggets trail by 11. Brooks with it. Now defended by Hopkins. Thompson against Jones. They need this one. And he can't bank that one in. San Antonio's gone 1 of 4 from three-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them. Eason with it. Scoreless thus far. And the dunk by Eason.
And cutting into the lead with the big one-hand throwdown.
That's how you get your team back into it. Jones, the pass to Hopkins. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. And sports may be the ultimate meritocracy. Does it matter where you're from, Craig, your background? You got to have game, right?
Kevin, it's a beautiful thing. Some players grew up with a father in the NBA. Others were a world away. Either way, when you get here, you know you've earned it.
Collins checked in for the Spurs. Vassell comes in for Jones. And then for Houston, Steven Adams, he's checked in for Şengün. And it's Fred VanVleet in for Tari Eason.
And count on VanVleet to hit that three-point shot. He's an efficient scorer from beyond the arc.
Here's the kid. 16 points for him. Yep, that one goes in there.
You know what? Sometimes something good can come out of a bad possession.
Now VanVleet. Smith outside. Back to VanVleet. Rebound by the kid. San Antonio leading by 9. Kicks to Collins. Stolen by Brooks. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. The Spurs celebrated their 50th season in San Antonio last year. It was a tremendous legacy for one of the 4 ABA teams to join the NBA in 1976. The Spurs hosted a game against the Warriors with more than 68,000 fans in attendance. It was the most ever for a regular season NBA game. These loyal fans continue to support their home team. Kevin?
They've been so loyal. David, thank you. Absolutely. This is a great market.
A massive energy force. Adams is about 270, and that's all nasty. Very hard to contain, and he draws a lot of fouls.
Hey, Richard, you look at Houston's roster. They are stacked with high-level athletes.
The Houston Rockets have done a great job of adding players that they feel can add strength and cultivate skill. Because athleticism, that's something that you just can't teach.
And Thompson throws it down.
And great find by VanVleet. He's in control of this offense and generally makes good decisions.
Johnson in the corner. Here's the kid. He's covered by Thompson. The kid can't hit.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
And Thompson kicks to Smith. Adams, the pass to VanVleet. Made that one only his 4th of this game after firing 10 times from the floor.
Man, unafraid to challenge the heart of this defense. VanVleet's a strong finisher for his size.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Jabari Smith picks one up. And wants the team to beat in the West, Craig, San Antonio is trying to get back to that level.
Well, they have a great organization, top to bottom. They're smart and battle-tested. I believe these guys will find a way.
Spurs making a switch here. Wembanyama's checked in. The Rockets also changing it up. Şengün comes in for Steven Adams. And Tari Eason subbed in for Jabari Smith. Wembanyama, no good.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
VanVleet outside. A minute 42 left in the first half. Wide open look. Here's Şengün. And Şengün throws it down.
And the pick and roll delivers. Van Vliet making the right decision, giving up the rock.
Floats it up for Wembanyama. And Wembanyama throws it down.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. Now here's Van Vliet. He's got 10. He kicks it to Brooks. Back to Van Vliet. Houston moving it around. And stolen by Wembanyama. Here's Sohan. That one falls coming off Johnson's feet. Johnson's got his third assist on the night.
And that's the kind of play you just do not want to give up defensively. You lose the possession and give up a quick 2 at the other end.
Now here's Thompson. He's coming off a 10-point game against Orlando.
It was never all about himself. He came away with a lot of assists in that game and just kind of kept everybody in the mix.
Greg, remember back when the 22-23 season started, the Rockets were among the youngest teams in the NBA.
And it's hard to win in this league with youth and inexperience. Houston's front office aggressively adding quality vets like Fred VanVleet in hopes of stabilizing that roster. Defenders try to knock Wembanyama off his rhythm, but he knows it's coming and he's prepared for it.
Van Vliet left side. Eason finds Thompson. And here's Van Vliet from the arc. Rebounded by the Spurs. Wembanyama has got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. Traps in the tray.
And he's starting to show that killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend the lead.
Now here's Van Vliet. Guarded by Hopkins. Just 3 on the clock. He can't get that one.
And he's very confident from that range, but he can't make them all.
And so it's San Antonio holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to take a break. And they've done a phenomenal job down low. So many of their points coming right at the rim. We've got more in store for you right after this.
Thanks for tuning in. Welcome. A clinic in execution so far, as it's been a dominant showing for the San Antonio. Here's a hypothetical. If you guys were in your prime today and could hop onto any team, who would you pick? And as for our matchup, what a tremendous first half it was for the Spurs.
They've come away with easy buckets in transition, really pushing the tempo every chance they get, keeping the D on his heels.
An aggressive approach that's been working all night.
Thank you for being with us. Now let's send it to Kevin Harlan for the second half tip.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. A fantastic game from the kid in this one.
Well, he left his mark on that first half with his quick hands. Great sense of timing to pile up the steals.
Not only does he have solid defensive instincts, he just plays extremely hard. And I know people might not realize this, but that is a skill, and it is very difficult for the opposition. It is a recipe for disaster.
Wembanyama is the center with Sohan next to him. The cell in the wing along with Johnson. And it's Hopkins in at the point guard. That's the San Antonio 5. And now let's take a look again at that incredible rejection.
And guys, that block could really help change the momentum of this game.
Stripped away. Here's Hopkins. There's the drive. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. The Kids got the lead up to 11 now for the Spurs. And for Houston, they're shooting 43% for the game. And the Kid picks up the foul. That's his third foul of the game.
Third personal foul. First team foul.
Smith kicks to Van Vliet. Passes it to Şengün. Şengün with a screen on Vassell. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. It's going to be on Victor Wembanyama.
And we've seen some pretty impressive things from Alperen Şengün.
Yeah, young fella already has a record to his name. The youngest center to get at least 30 points, 15 rebounds, and 5 assists in one game. Do you want to know who the previous record holder was, Greg? Listen, I got you. It was Shaq.
Here's the kid. Here's Wembanyama. A beautiful reverse layup. Wembanyama's got 20 points.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth, physical basketball, guys.
Now here's Thompson. He's got 9. And here's Van Vliet from the arc. Bangs home the trifecta. Van Vliet's got 15.
It's been all Van Vliet tonight. One of the best undrafted players in league history.
The kid can't hit.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
Tough to watch those miss. I'm sure they'll convert the next chance.
Now here's Van Vliet. 15 points in the game. Pass to Brooks. Shot clock at 6. Van Vliet attacking. For 3, Smith. That falls. Great assist by Van Vliet. Van Vliet's got his 8th assist in the game. Here's Hopkins. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact. And the number of fouls he's drawn has resulted in a bunch of trips to the line. So even if he doesn't make them all, it still had a positive effect. And the charity stripe once again proving to be the Achilles heel for him. His free throws have been way off the mark.
Şengün finds Thompson. Makes the bucket. Now he's got 5 field goals, 5 for 8 in the game.
They are on fire right now. That's 4 straight makes.
Hopkins, the pass to Johnson. Now Wembanyama. Here's Hopkins. Offensive struggles continue, missing again. And it's Van Vliet with the ball for Houston. The pass to Thompson. The putback. It's good on the putback. And now just a 2-point Spurs lead.
Well, they're getting stops, and they're attacking on the offensive end.
All the momentum seems to be running in their favor. They're close to taking the lead.
Count it.
And with those points, he puts an end to that 10-0 run by the Rockets.
And here's Van Vliet from the arc. Doesn't go for him. Spurs leading by 4. Here's Hopkins. Off target from 3-point range.
Well, after the show he put on in the first half, you thought it would continue, but he's cooled off a little bit here now.
Van Vliet can't get it to go. The Spurs have gone 3 of 6 in the third quarter, 50% from the field. Pass to the kid. Banked in off the glass. And now a 6-point Spurs lead.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
Poke loose. Here's Hopkins. Basket counts. The Kids got 8 points here in this quarter.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
Out to Thompson. Fires the 3. Rebounded by the Spurs. Wembanyama passes it to Hopkins. Rebound by Smith. Smith's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Pass to Van Vliet. Shoots. Wembanyama with the rebound.
Surprising he didn't bury that, but hey, it happens sometimes.
Vassell, the pass to Hopkins. On the wing, Johnson. Brooks covering. 3-pointer. Şengün with the rebound. Şengün's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Thompson against Vassell. Thompson kicks to Brooks. Off target with his 3.
And sometimes on defense, you can just get lucky.
Here's Hopkins. That one falls. Coming off the Johnson feet. 32 points for the kid.
Keep riding that hot hand. He's been pretty much unstoppable.
Timeout called, the Rockets. You got to like what the kid has done in this game.
They have to come up with a new wrinkle defensively because he is killing them from deep.
Zach Collins checked in for San Antonio. Steven Adams, he's checked in for the Rockets. Smith, the pass to Brooks. Houston moving it around. And the kid picks up the foul. That's his 4th foul of the contest. Wembanyama is checked in for the Spurs.
Get in there.
The kid comes in for Trey Jones. And a switch here also for Houston. Şengün's checked in. And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the 4th. And here is Van Vliet. Screen by Şengün. Van Vliet passes to Şengün. And Şengün throws it down.
And cutting into the lead with the big one-hand throwdown.
That's how you get your team back into it. So on the floor for Houston. The pairing up front, Smith and Şengün. And Van Vliet out there with Thompson. And it's Brooks in at the small forward position. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for San Antonio.
Look, they're getting good looks inside. It's been a point of emphasis all night long, but I love
is how committed they've been to playing with the pass, constantly moving that ball from one side to the other.
A three-pointer, no good.
This is the definition of forcing it. He's trying to get himself going, but taking tough shots just won't do it. He's been dominant all game long. Nobody on the floor can stop him. And look, let's just say he knows it.
Now here's Brooks. To the paint. Here's Şengün. Fires it up. And it's San Antonio with another.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
Kicks it out to Van Vliet. No good from outside.
Let's just say his subpar shooting is just one reason why they are trailing in this ball game.
And the layup's good off the glass. The kid's got 40 points.
No, it's scary because he's just anybody they've thrown at.
Van Vliet passes to Şengün.
And finding his teammate in stride, he led his guy perfectly.
San Antonio leading by 12. Here's Hopkins. From outside, off the mark.
And you know what? If you're the defense, you got him right where you want him. Let him keep shooting those threes because he's been brutal in this half.
Now here's Van Vliet. And the rejection by Wembanyama. Just 3 to shoot. Thompson inside the line. And here's Van Vliet from the arc. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Thompson's got his 3rd assist on the night. Here's Hopkins. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Rockets trail by 9. Brooks dishes to Thompson.
And you've got to be more careful in that situation. That's his 5th foul, and now he's walking a fine line.
Thompson is one of the best pure athletes to come into the league in quite some time. He's fast, and boy, can he fly.
San Antonio's gone a disappointing 2 of 6 on three-point attempts here in the 4th. Got that one up quick. The kid's got 43 points.
He's just lighting them up in this game. The D's going to have to extend a little bit more, or he's going to keep knocking them down from deep.
Now here's Thompson. Out to Brooks for 3. It falls for the 6th time in 7 tries this contest. That's 86%.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
And it's Van Vliet with the ball for the Houston Rockets. Tries the spin move. A crossover. It's deflected.
You know, some people could say he's struggling on offense this period. I like to think of more of drowning. Just can't seem to find his confidence.
And he missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance.
And so it's San Antonio who scraped by with the win. What a show.
All right, I'm just going to say it. When it's all said and done, MP will be the GOAT. Unequivocally.
Unequivocally?
40-point games are great for your profile. Nice work.
Hey, should we pick up something for dinner?
Oh, but we got food already, no?
Yeah, but those leftovers are old.
I brought those yesterday.